Oh, this is the one where he...
Well, we haven't even gotten 30 seconds deep in the episode, Jeff, so I can't with this.
What about, is it the one where he fudges?
He fudged.
I think the context will still ping us there.
Is it the one where he...
had a family?
Beethoven second, doggy style.
Beethoven second, no bones about it.
Beethoven second, screwed the pooch.
Oh, there we go. That's good. Beethoven buries his bone. Beethoven second.
JoJo has fun. Hi, everybody. Welcome to JoJo Has Fun, where we've been, we've been doing stuff with Steam lately, all these hot new games. But really, gaming has been around for such a long time.
Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah, and this is Beethoven second. You know, Beethoven.
Oh, we have to rescue Chubby.
I gotta rescue Chubby from suburbia. Do you remember the plot of Beethoven?
Big dog.
It's a big dog.
Big dog.
That's literally the plot.
That's the story.
That was a lot of 90s movies, the plot was literally big.
Oh my God.
How could they fail at making this cartoon dog look remotely like the dog in the movie?
I mean, they did it okay. I mean, it looks more like the dog than it looks like Mario.
That's true. It does look a lot like Mario, though, as well.
Oh.
I'm like, we're getting killed by this cat. Come on, Beethoven, eat him.
Yeah, what's Beethoven's attacks?
There's Shake. Oh, God, Skater Kid.
Skate Kid. Sonic bark is what you seem to have.
I got killed walking into a lamp.
You've got 3 paws of health. Hey, when you hit start, does it pause the game?
Get it? What's that dog about? Get that? Yeah, that's a bad dog.
So, oh God, I can't hurt if I touch fences.
The fence is sharp.
So water is a grenade.
Can he pee on things? You think that would be in this game where that's an attack, the dog gets to pee on something.
Ow.
Ow, eat that. It'll give you health back. Nom, nom, nom.
Wow, chicken is really good for dogs.
They don't like using chicken in any cooking show because it's so plain.
Who loved Beethoven enough
to get this game?
The Beethoven dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who loved Beethoven enough that they made like 6 movies?
Yeah, they had a lot of them. It was the Air Bud of its time. It was the more serious Air Bud.
What was the tagline for Beethoven?
For the first one or the second one?
The first, not the theme song, Kim. The tagline.
Well, the tagline for the second one, because I've already started looking up things about this movie.
I now have a little dog with me.
So my issue is it's Chubby.
Fuck.
Oh wow, Chubby, be careful. Don't be careful.
Why am I still trapped in this hell?
I found my son. Why am I here?
So let me tell you about Beethoven. When the family of George Newton decides to adopt a cute baby Saint Bernard puppy, the patriarch soon feels displaced by the dog.
Why are you doing it in this weird sexual voice?
Yeah, Kim, I don't know why this is so hot to you.
Before long, the adorable canine, dubbed Beethoven, has grown considerably, leading to household mishaps.
Can't you just say named? Why is it dubbed Beethoven?
Dubbed.
Did they use a sword to name him? What?
I knight thee, Beethoven.
Well, George's wife and kids dote on Beethoven. It takes time for him to see the pooch's finer qualities.
So George does not like Beethoven.
Yeah, because so yeah, he gets the dog and he doesn't like it because now he's not the center of attention. The father.
And also the dog is dirty and big and it's a
So why'd he get the dog then?
Well, because kids are like, give me a dog, give me a dog.
So his whole thing is he got a dog and didn't.
It's regret. His thing is regret.
It's regret.
Right. And so that should be enough to just like get rid of the dog, right? But no, there always has to be some weird ass thing in these movies.
There has to be something.
However, Beethoven's life with the Newton family is jeopardized when a scheming vet, played by Dean Jones, tries to nab the dog for a deadly experiment.
What? Kev, did you just say that there's dog experiments now?
Yeah, deadly dog experiment.
I wonder how much electricity a dog can conduct.
We're going to feed this dog chocolate and see what happens.
For science.
So Charles Grodin is the main guy, a guy who was big in the 90s and has not done anything since then.
Well, because I think he died, man.
Really?
Well, I mean, look at him geez. No, he's still alive. He's 86.
You know, he's going to outlive Prince Philip. Don't even worry.
Yeah, he did.
How much do you think Beethoven the First made at the box office?
I'm going to say a cool $86 million.
Okay, 86 mil. Jojo, what's your thoughts on that?
$200 million. It was the must-see movie of the season.
Everybody. I mean, it was a feel-good movie that you could bring the whole family to.
Well, unfortunately, Beethoven, because he was so big, took home a hefty paycheck. So most of the money went to advertising to Bones in his
Yep.
trailer. It made 56 million.
Okay, that's still a lot of millions.
For a dog movie, it's a lot of millions.
Yeah, because, like, you don't have to pay the dogs. That's
No.
something they don't tell you about dog movies.
That's why I cast all my movies with just dogs. Zack Snyder should just cast everything with dogs.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
like Crypto and
Yeah, do Justice League, but all dogs.
all dogs?
All dogs go.
I was headed there.
We were going that direction.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people in this movie. Oh, geez.
Oh, you can
man.
pick him up? That's cute.
They really pulled out all the stops for this fucking Beethoven second. You guys want to hear the... and they came out a year later. Like, people were like, they were jonesing for a new Beethoven movie. They couldn't wait.
They couldn't wait.
You don't know this? All the Beethoven films, all 6 of them, were filmed at the same time, like Lord of the Rings, because they knew...
The dogs would die?
They knew the dogs would die, but also they knew it would be a huge hit.
So the Newtons,
Right.
helmed by George and Alice,
Helmed.
are in for another St. Bernard adventure when their dog Beethoven falls in love. That's right, dogs are sentient beings who feel love with fellow canine Missy and makes a family of his own.
So here's the part that I love. They had to point out that it was another dog.
Yeah.
They couldn't trust you sick freaks in Hollywood.
Also, why did they name the dog Missy? They should have given it a female composer's name, like female dog Clara Schumann or Fanny
That would be
Mendelssohn.
good, yeah. Clara Schumann, that would be nice.
How do we
Yeah.
know they didn't do that?
No, because her name's Missy. But instead of being one big happy family, Missy's owner, Regina, played by Debbie Mazar, who is she's in Dark Materials. She's like the creepy mom with the monkey. Wants to sell off the puppies to make huge profit.
How much is it? How much is a dog?
Like a purebred?
Let's find out.
I guess.
St. Bernard
Like-
for sale.
It's purebred.
For sale. And I mean, these are like famous dogs, right? So we're
Yeah.
looking at $700 a piece.
So huge profit is what? $2,000?
Or how much does a St. Bernard puppy cost? $1,500.
Yeah, costing an average of 15 to buy. The calm and patient temperament of a Saint Bernard makes it the ideal for families and as a show dog. I don't see Saint Bernards anywhere though, and there's a lot of dogs in my neighborhood.
Yeah, they're a naturally lazy breed with a preference to sleep and lie around the house. Really, it's like,
So they're dogs.
I want a 250-pound cat.
Yeah.
So I got a Saint Bernard.
But I also want to have adventures with my family, like in the movie Beethoven.
So I got a bear that could talk.
You think there was a run on Saint Bernards after this movie, or like
Absolutely. Did a bunch of people buy St. Bernards
This is
after
content.
the movie Beethoven? How many St. Bernards were used in Beethoven? 5.
Wow.
Along with a mechanical head replica.
What?
So it's
And also a man in a dog costume.
a Mecha Godzilla to Beethoven. What's the most expensive dog? That's the question that I just asked
toy
people.
Pomeranian.
that little tiny dog with the really cute one with the tongue out.
Yeah. The really little one.
I have an article from May 14th, 1992 from the LA Times. Roll over Beethoven for the real saints. Dog owners and trainers say the film
Portrays an unrealistic expectations of Beethoven dogs because they don't typically go on adventures and they are not trouble.
Yeah, it paints a real negative picture of Beethoven for the most part.
I'd like to return this Beethoven dog. He does not get up to as many shenanigans as I was promised from the film.
How irritating would it be for like dog sellers that they're just like, it's not a Beethoven dog. I want the Beethoven dog.
Does Beethoven talk in the movie?
No.
Probably in the later ones, probably like in Beethoven 6.
We gotta examine his character in Beethoven 3. Like
Beethoven, he's a puppy. He grows up. What's Beethoven 3 doing?
Beethoven 3 is he's got bad hips and
It came out in 2000, so we're assuming this dog is 8 years old.
Yeah.
And all of the characters have been
Judge Reinhold's in the third one, so that's how you know it's good.
damn it.
Also, he goes, Beethoven's third is Beethoven Goes Fishing.
Damn it.
It's a road trip.
I got killed. Beethoven,
like what's happening.
Beethoven died, guys.
Are you in the big city right now? This looks like New York behind this
Well,
park.
the game's over.
Oh,
Beethoven
shit.
in New York.
Beethoven in space. It takes the same trajectory that the Jason films do. And then the last one is Beethoven goes to hell.
Beethoven versus Freddy.
I was going to say Beethoven versus. It would probably be Beethoven versus Air Bud, and I would watch that movie.
I would watch that in a second. Who would win?
I feel like it would be a little different, guys. I feel like it would be more like the movie Creed, you know?
How
like
many Air Buds?
Like Air Bud would be like he would be expected to like do all kinds of hijinks, but he wouldn't know how, so he'd go to this gym. And Beethoven.
And he finds old Beethoven there.
He finds
who's
old
like,
Beethoven, just kind of like, yeah, I remember causing trouble. I remember doing the thing where I shake covered in water.
Buddy, which is the name of the golden retriever, is
Air
played by
Bud.
6 different golden retrievers. but
Why
his
is
name's Buddy.
6 the magic dog number?
In the sequel, 2 of the original Air Bud dogs are used.
Because they understood the character.
They're good for the close-ups.
So here's the
weird thing is,
I don't
though-
know if this game is lagging in some way or if it just controls like shit. I guess I'll find out later.
I think it might be lagging.
It might just be controlling like shit. It is a game based on the movie Beethoven.
It kind of has like Beethoven has a bit of a ramp up time to walk, which is not right.
He's a big dog.
Okay, Jeff. I guess you got me there.
So wait, how many different sports did Air Bud play? Well, every movie was a new sport. He never went back. He never just had a second season in the NFL. He had to go to like a new sport.
Buddy the golden retriever, the dog actor. So like there was just a single Air Bud, but he was played by 6 different dogs.
He has NPD for dogs.
He was a concept. He was like Gallagher.
Yeah. Well, apparently he died of cancer.
Oh no.
Gallagher did?
No, not Gallagher. Thank God. Don't say that.
Air
No,
Bud
he
was played
found
by 6 dogs and Gallagher.
He was found by June Lake in California on March 23rd, 1988. That's the dog actor.
He was getting a coffee and a producer was like, hey, who's your representation? And he was like, bark, bark.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yes, Kim.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What, Kim?
Do you know what the Air Bud movie is about?
A dog that plays basketball to save a rec center.
Did you know that it's a true story?
What?
Buddy was found by Kevin DeSico as a stray dog in Sierra Nevada in the summer of 1989. DeSico adopted the disheveled golden retriever, brought him home, and trained him to play sports like basketball, baseball, football, soccer, and hockey. And he was most eagerly awaited, or his sport that he liked the best was basketball, and he was touted as the Michael Jordan of dogs. He was actually a basketball-playing dog, and they just made it into a movie.
You know, it's not hard to be the Michael Jordan of dogs if you're the only dog that plays
Yeah,
basketball.
unless there was like an end part where MJ himself came out and did battle with Air Bud.
That dog's just like me, but a dog.
The winner would get their soul back because clearly the devil was involved here. So Air Bud was real.
Air Bud was real.
Yeah.
So
but then he had to have a leg amputated because of cancer, and that ended his
Jesus.
career.
Then he was involved with Haynes. So then
Yeah.
he sold like, you know.
I would love if we could somehow digitally replace all of the Michael Jordan Haynes commercials and put Air Bud with that
Air Bud.
weird mustache in there.
Yeah, and he was on the Kids' Choice Awards a lot.
Air Bud was.
Name 3 famous dogs you can think of.
Oh, Lassie,
Scooby?
Wishbone.
Wishbone.
Oh yeah, Wishbone. Toto is another one from the
Toto.
Dorothy.
Oh, how's Toto doing? Long dead?
I'm pretty sure Toto was played by at least 6 dogs.
That's a bad sign.
One of the dogs ate another dog, so I mean, technically that's one dog, right? It's got a dog inside of it.
Oh, that's awkward. Toto was played by a lady, but they misgendered her.
Isn't that a thing where they usually have the male dogs played by female dogs?
like the old theater, like Shakespeare's time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like in the old theater, like Shakespeare's time.
Yeah, like Kabuki.
The latest Air Bud is Air Bud does theater. We haven't had a new Air Bud since 2013. which is a
What? That
crime.
seems like a pretty long time.
It's a long time. There's a huge gap there for Air Bud stuff. And the last one they had, it was Super Buddies, where they were superheroes and they were also
Well,
dogs.
that's just... Oh, they're trying to cash into
Okay.
that Marvel. We don't have to keep playing this.
Look, you started this, man.
I know I did.
It doesn't go like this is just awful.
This is really a bad game, and I can't wait. Like, I can't hear it, so like when we go back and listen to this, I might have to just cut out the game sound. You can just hear us playing Beethoven without sound. Although, if this is the speed the game ran at, that sucks. 'Cause this is really bad. This is hard to play.
They're like, this game for SNES game has 15 hours of gameplay, and it's just because.
But look at that wonderful city skyline, Kim. Look at all those windows. Do you think there's a story in every one of those windows?
Divorce, every single one.
Every one of those is every one of those is a one of them says XP.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm done with this. I'm done with it completely. Thank you for joining us on Beethoven's Second. I know you're curious to how it ends. Well, it ends with them being big dogs.
Big dogs, yeah.
And then cancer at the end.
How much a week the dog that played Toto was paid in 1939?
$500 and a case of Lucky Strikes.
In 1939?
Yeah, per week.
Per week. How many weeks did they film?
How many weeks did he live?
Yeah.
She lived to be 11 years old. And did all of her own stunts and was stepped on. It says it right here.
On.
She got stepped on during the Wizard of Oz, and it broke her leg, and she had to recuperate for 2 weeks.
I'm going to say like $2,000 because I feel like that was the early days of a week, because that was early days of not a lot of dogs being in the Hollywood.
Okay, you're right in 2009 terms. She got paid $125 a week, which is $2,300.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, that's what you meant. Totally.
Yeah.
It was more than most of the human actors made in the film, and more than most of working Americans made.
That's why someone stepped on her out of spite.
She was the star.
Yeah. Anyway, this game sucked, but it did make us do a lot of research on some very interesting dog actors.
Yeah, and by the way, get used to a bunch more just classic JoJo Has Fun adventures where we're just going to be looking through like random games and all kinds of old, get back to our roots,
No, that's what's happening now.
That's what's happening now. We've reached peak JoJo Has Fun, and now we're doing a reunion tour.
Yay.
Time to phone it in for the next couple of years.
I can't wait to see who we recast Danielle as.
It's just a bottle full of pain.
You're going to get my dad in here?
Bye, everyone.